Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Time for the tip-off. To the paint, Wallace with the rank attack. Paul reads it perfectly. Create space with a step back. Paul with a three to set the tone. A step back shot. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Sends it away. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Lopez hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Wide open for a three. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Shot clock winding down. That shot was contested. A forced shot and missed. An open three on the way. The touch isn't quite there today. Step back and pops. Paul still automatic from the outside three-point line. That player gives them the lead. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for three. Curry with a circus three-point shot. A big basket. They got the lead. Great defense. A step back shot. Whoa, great D. Wallace setting the pick. That's a nice dish. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. Oh my goodness, what a move. A clever fake. Time is running out. Step back and pops. Paul hits it from his sweet spot. Create space with a step back. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Wallace, an explosive finish at the rim. Cannot shake off the defender. Blows by the D. Fires away. What a beautiful three. That's some solid defense. A tough three-pointer. Fires one off. Knocks it down. It's a brand new ball game from now. We're all tied up in the final moment. The defender is shaking off on that one. Some tight defense here. Create space with the crossover. Wallace with the block. Paul with the clutch steal. Not much time left now. Cut down. 4, 3, blows by the D. 2, Paul. Shot is good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Hey! Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Some tough luck there on the 3. A wide open 3, no good from the 3-point line. Elevates with an effortless dunk. Step back and pops. Harden, 3 points off the board. And they take the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with the crossover. A clever pass. An open 3 on the way. Wow. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Another lead change in this heated game. Derrick Jackson Jr. just denies the shot. Watch out for the dunk. Gasol throws the hammer down. Rises up. Davis scores with a dunk. A failed drive attempt. Fires away. Wow. That's just way too easy. Create space with a step back. Hard. Knocks down the 3. Uncontested 3-pointer. Wow. Drains the 3-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. Step back and pops. The shot bounces off the rim. Gasol with a well-timed pick. A good look for three. The shot bounces off the rim. Gets a good look. Davis sinks the basket. Force the opponent to stop. Davis, that's a clean block. A wide open three. Hard hits it. Defense needs to be better now. And we're all tied up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Wide open for a three. Wow. Drains the three-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. Davis with the posterizer. Gasol running the pick and roll. Brown lays it up and in. Create space with a step back. Jared Jackson Jr. What a beautiful three. The game is tied. Hangs and finishes. Brown buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. The defender is shaking off on that one. There's still time for miracles. Hard. That's just way too easy. They got the lead. What a game. Great defense. Uncontested three-pointer. Gasol. 3 points off the board. And they're back on top. Create space with the crossover. Tight defense right there. Shot clock about to expire. Cut down. 3, 2. Double step back three from the pier. 1 at the buzzer. What a shot.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. Tatum, setting a screen, hits it. A failed drive attempt. Sensational move from Luka, not a smart play. Open look, secures the two-pointer. Clodman with a big-time block. Excellent pass. Fires away. Knocks down the three. Elevates. Brown with the heavy slam. A successful contest by the defender. The defense was all over that shot. Shoots with conviction. The D was too tight on that shot. Rodman just casually drops it in. Pulls up from mid-range. Brown hits it. Pump fakes. An open mid-range. Shot is good. A tough shot. Makes it over tight defense. A wide open three. No good from the three-point line. A good look for three. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. The ball is stopped. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A contested shot. Nice D on that play. Rodman, an explosive finish at the rim. Launches on top of defense. That's a bad shot. Force the opponent to stop. Fakes the shot. A wide open shot. Sinks the basket. Blows by the knee. The shot is contested. Better slow it down now. Gets a good look. Secures the two-pointer. Tight defense right there. Oh my goodness, what a move. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Defense was all over. A step-back shot. That was not a good chance. Watch out for the dunk. Giannis scores with a dunk. An open three on the way. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. With the great anticipation, a large deficit to overcome with precious little time remaining. Rodman knocks it down. A crafty double clutch. Brown lays it in. Now that's too easy. A thumb with the big rejection. A clever fake. A wide open shot. Missed it. Makes an easy basket.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tatum blocks the shot. Cut down. 2, 1. A tough three-pointer. And that's the final buzzer. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. And we're underway. Blows by the D, pulls up from mid-range. Wade hits it. Cannot shake off the defense. Bro, just casually drops it in. We're back to even now. Goes up with strength. Wallace nails the two-pointer. The defender is shaking off on that one. Goes for the double pump. Brown lays it up and in. The game is tied. Launches a quick shot. 3 points off the board. The defender cannot keep up. Wade with a big-time block. Wide open for a three. Wade, that's just way too easy. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. What an incredible assist. Some tight defense here. Fires away. The touch isn't quite there today. With an effortless dunk. That's some solid defense. Driving for a layup, nails the two-pointer. Create space with the crossover and open mid-range. Wade, shot is good. Oh my goodness, what a move. Oh my goodness, what a move. A failed drive attempt. Shot clock about to expire. Brooks with the heavy slam. Shoots a fader, knocks down the three. Wallace sends it away. Rises up with the rack attack. Cannot shake off the wave. Just denies the shot. Brooks with a hard strip. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. Oh, with the big rejection. Not much time left now. Fakes it, didn't shoot. A wide open three. Some tough luck there on the three. Wallace throws the hammer down. The defender is shaking off on that one. Blows by the D. A good look for three. George hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Pump fakes the shot. Excellent pass. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. A fadeaway jumper. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. With an effortless dunk. The shot is contested. An off-balance shot, no good. Wide open for a three. The touch isn't quite there today. Shot clock winding down. That's a nice dish. Uncontested three-pointer. Wait, what a beautiful three. Wade blocks the shot. Cut down. 4, 3. A wide open three. Wade. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. One. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them.
Hey. Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball. Wins the opening tip. Creates space with the crossover. Goes up for the layup. Wade makes an easy basket. The dunk, bro, just casually drops it in, and we're all tied up. That's some solid defense. Fading from mid-range, drains the three-pointer. Great defense. An open mid-range, secures the two-pointer. Open look. They're struggling on the offensive end. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look. Wow. Knocks it down. And they take the lead. A difficult mid-range shot. The defense was all over that shot. A wide open shot, sinks the basket. Another lead change in this heated game. The defender is shaking off on that one. A clever pass, fakes it, didn't shoot. Wide open for a three. Time is running out. Embiid is a bigger threat down low. Embiid with the block. Some tight defense here. The defender cannot keep up. Shot clock about to expire. Lays it up, and B puts it up and in. A big basket. They got the lead. Blows by the D with the heavy slam. That player gives them the lead. Fires away. Wow, that's just way too easy. That player gives them the lead. Uncontested three-pointer. Lane. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now, and they take the lead. A crafty double clutch. Wow. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Quick, that's a clean block. What an incredible assist. An open three on the way, 3 points off the board. Out of the bio, sets a solid screen, a missed attempt from 3. No! Pulls up from mid-range. Wow! Secures the 2-pointer. That's some solid DMB. That's a clean block. The defender cannot keep up. A good look for 3. They're leading by a large margin. Some tough luck there on the 3. Fires away. Drains the 3-pointer. Embiid with a well-timed pick. Gets a good look. Wow. Knocks it down. An open 3 on the way. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. A clever fake. 1. And that's it. The game is over. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Tip-off is next. The defender is shaking off on that one. Somebody give them a map. Hard. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. cannot shake off the defender. A fadeaway jumper. What a beautiful three. The game is tied. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. No good from the three-point line. A contested shot. Whoa, great D. Capella lays it up and in. Blows by the D. Harden just drops his defender with the big rejection. Wide open for a three. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Create space with the crossover. Some tight defense here. A step back shot. The touch isn't quite there today. Goes for a fadeaway. Elijah one knocks it down. Pulls up from mid-range, sinks the basket. The defender cannot keep up. Force the opponent to stop. Oh my goodness, what a move. Paul dishes the ball to his teammate. Time is running out. They just couldn't get a shot off in time. He misses that? I don't believe it. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Capella with the right attack. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. Quick hands on that strip. Not much time left now. Great defense. That's a nice dish. A wide open three. Knocks down the three. Capella blocks the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. The ball is stopped. Gets a good look. James Harden drains the J. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fading from mid-range. 3 points off the board. A failed drive attempt. That's some solid defense. Tight defense right there. Bad shot selection right there. I'm afraid time is not their friend right now. An open three on the way. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. Launches a quick shot. That's just way too easy. Cannot shake off the defender. A failed drive attempt. Fakes the shot. A good look for three. Drains the three-pointer. With the great anticipation, cut down. 3, 2, 1. And that's the final buzzer. And they come away with the W.
Now, get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Wins the opening tip. A wide open shot. Secures the two-pointer. Great defense. Blows by the D. A clever pass. Open look. Shot is good. It's a brand new ball game from now. A tough three-pointer. A missed attempt from three. No, that's a quick release. That's a bad shot. The defender is dropped. Step back and pops. Paul hits it from his sweet spot. Pump fakes. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shot clock about to expire. Rodman, that's a clean block. The defender cannot keep up. What an incredible assist. Rodman just casually drops it in. Some tight defense here. Giannis with the heavy slam. An open mid-range. I can't believe that shot didn't go in. Shoots a fader. Leonard hits it. And we're all tied up. Create space with a step back. The shot bounces off the rim. A clever fake. Shot clock winding down. A step back shot. Paul with the signature mid-range jumper. Create space with the crossover. Paul reads it perfectly. Step back and pops. Paul still automatic from the outside three-point line. Fires away. What a beautiful three. Blows by the D. Rodman sets a solid screen. A wide open three. That's just way too easy. That's too far out. Spectacular shooting performance. Oh my goodness, what a move. Gets a good look, hits it. That's some solid defense. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Oh, what a shocking miss. Giannis with the posterizer. goodness, what a move. Blows by the D. Shot clock about to expire. To the paint, Rodman. An explosive finish at the rim. Cut down, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get it done this time, but they'll bounce back.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Okay, now, the opening tip. Gains the first possession. Fakes the shot. No hesitation for that shot. Allen. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. That's a big body setting the pick. Fires away. Wiggins drains the three-pointer. We're back to even now. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open mid-range. Sinks the basket. Elevates. Throws the hammer down. It's a brand new ball game from now. That shot was contested, not a smart play. Rodman with an effortless dunk. Excellent pass. A close range shot. Too soft on the shot. A good look for three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Jokic sets the screen. A difficult mid-range shot. Nice D on that play. Going for the dunk. Wiggins scores with a dunk. We're back to even now. Pump fakes, fakes it, didn't shoot. Wiggins jumps high into the air for that block. Watch out for the dunk. Wiggins just casually drops it in. The defender cannot keep up. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Create space with the crossover. That's a slick move, a tough shot. The defense was all over that shot. Wide open for a three. 3 points off the board. What an incredible assist. Fires one off. Rodman knocks it down. Oh my goodness, what a move. Dream shake from Jokic. From right under the basket. Buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Launches a quick shot. Shot is good. That's a big body setting the pick. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Blows by the D. Great defense. Not much time left now. Shoots from right under the rim. Jokic just walks in and adds 2 to the scoreboard. Create space with the crossover. Shoots with conviction. Hits it despite being heavily guarded. The defender cannot keep up. Wiggins throws the hammer down. Excellent pass. Every possession matters now. Missed the open shot. A clever pass goes up with strength. Wiggins makes an easy basket. That's a deep 3. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Dream shake from Jokic. Lays it up. Jokic has all sorts of ways to finish. Some tight defense here. A clever fake. Cut down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. We'll start with a jump ball, and we're underway. Cannot shake off the defender. A wide open shot. Brown secures the two-pointer. That's some solid defense. With the rack attack, and we're all tied up. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Create space with the crossover. Shot clock winding down. Brown secures the two-pointer. Blows by the D. Rises up. An explosive finish at the rim. The game is tied. A failed drive attempt. Going for the dunk. Westbrook with a rim-rattling dunk. with the heavy slam, and we're all tied up. Watch out for the dunk. Westbrook with a jaw-dropping dunk. Blows by the D. A step back shot. Paul hits it. Defense needs to be better now. A big basket. They got the lead. An open three on the way. Westbrook knocks down the three. That player gives them the lead. A failed drive attempt. That's a quick release. A forced shot and missed. Fires one off. Westbrook. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. A successful contest by the defender. A forced shot and missed. Open look. Brown knocks it down. The defender cannot keep up. Goes for a fadeaway, hits it. Uncontested three-pointer. Some tough luck there on the three. No hesitation for that shot. Drains the three-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with a step back. Defense was all over. Davis with an effortless dunk. Wide open for a three. Westbrook, what a beautiful three. The defender is shaking off on that one, and that concludes our game. What a performance from the home team. I'll see you next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Driving for a layup, lays it in. Now that's too easy. Some tight defense here. Great defense. A failed drive attempt. A clever fake. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Time is running out. Create space with a step back. Not a smart play. A step back shot. Some tough luck there on the three. Lopez, that's a clean block. Step back and pops. Shot clock winding down. Paul with a 3-second code. Fires one off. Whoa, great D. Goes up for the layup, buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. A wide open three. That's just way too easy. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with a step back. Woo, missed an opportunity there. A clever pass, step back and pops. The shot bounces off the rim. Blows by the D. That's a quick release. Paul hits it from his sweet spot. That's some solid defense. A step back shot. The D was too tight on that shot. Attacking the basket. Paul nails the two-pointer. No hesitation for that shot. Hits it. The defender is shaking off on that one. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Malone knocks it down. Force the opponent to stop. Just takes the ball away. What an incredible assist. Step back and pops. Missed the open shot. Paul, quick hands on that strip. A step back shot. Paul still automatic from the outside three-point line. Create space with a step back. An off-balance shot, no good. Wide open for a three. Drains the three-pointer. That's too far out. From way outside. I can't believe it. Paul, with the great anticipation, create space with a step back. They're leading by a large margin. With the steal, uncontested three-pointer, hits it. Defense needs to be better now. Paul reads it perfectly. Goes straight for a three-pointer. Better slow it down now. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. Malone sets a solid screen, and this one is in the books. This is a learning experience. I'm sure they'll come back stronger next time. The players are making their entrance. This will be a fun game to watch. I'm Perkins, and the game is brought to you by Meebo TV. Okay, now, the opening tip. Wins the opening tip. Cannot shake off the defender. A good look for three. Lopez knocks down the three. An open three on the way. No good from the three-point line. That's a nice dish. Launches a quick shot. Paul, 3 points off the board. Fakes the shot. Step back and pops. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Fires away. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Gets the seal. A wide open three. What a beautiful three. It's a brand new ball game from now. Create space with the crossover. The defender cannot keep up. Some tight defense here. The defender cannot keep up. A step back shot. Paul with a three to set the tone. The defender is shaking off on that one. Create space with the crossover. To the paint, an explosive finish at the rim. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk. Brooks scores with a dunk. Blows by the D. That's a quick release. That's a bad shot. Rodman with the heavy slam. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. A failed drive attempt. That's some solid defense. Paul dishes the ball to his teammate. Create space with the crossover. Shot clock about to expire. Cannot shake off the defender. A step back shot. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. No hesitation for that shot. The touch isn't quite there today. Fires away. Not feeling it from beyond the arc. With the rack attack. That player gives them the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Elevates. Whoops. With an effortless dunk. A big basket. They got the lead. Rises up. Allen just casually drops it in. And they take the lead. Blows by the D. Brooks with a well-timed pick. Tight defense right there. Excellent pass. Oh my goodness, what a move. Oh no, I don't want to see that miss again. A good look for three. Allen knocks down the three. Pump fakes. Create space with the crossover. Create space with a step back. Every possession matters now. Whew. Missed an opportunity there. Wide open for a three. Allen, what a beautiful three. And that's it. The game is over. It's a disappointing loss, but they'll learn from this and try harder next time.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. We'll start with a jump ball. Gains the first possession. What an incredible assist. Uncontested three-pointer. The shot bounces off the rim. Launches on top of defense. That was not a good chance. An open three on the way. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Fires away. That's just way too easy. And we're all tied up. A good look for 3. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. Setting a screen. The defender is shaking off on that one. Step back and pops. Paul with the signature mid-range jumper. Lopez setting a pick. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. An open 3 on the way. Some tough luck there on the 3. A clever pass. Curry, a quick shot off the catch. Curry's 3 is always a thing of beauty. Lopez with the block. Uncontested three-pointer. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. Blows by the D, fading from mid-range. 3 points off the board. A tough three-pointer. Defense was all over. Launches a quick shot. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. The defender cannot keep up. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. Create space with a step back. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. Create space with the crossover. Secures the 2-pointer. Catch out for the dunk. Giannis throws the hammer down. A wide open 3. You should never leave Curry open like that. Blows by the D. Jared Jackson Jr. blocks the shot. Fires one off. Curry doing what Curry does. The defender cannot keep up. A step back shot. The touch isn't quite there today. No hesitation for that shot. Curry with a circus 3-point shot. That's a nice dish. Wide open for a 3. Paul still automatic from the outside 3-point line. Paul with the clutch steal. Pulls up from mid-range. Paul hits it from his sweet spot. A difficult mid-range shot. A 4-shot and missed. Steals it away. Coming in strong to the paint. I'm afraid that's it. Not too much of a chance now. Curry doing what Curry does. Giannis on the drive. Giannis finishes with a commanding slam. Running the pick and roll. The shot is contested. A missed attempt from three. No. A step back shot. A missed attempt from three. No. Excellent pass. Step back and pops. Jared Jackson Jr. drains the three-pointer. Oh my goodness, what a move. That's a quick release. Hits it. Defense needs to be better now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoots with conviction. And that's the final buzzer. Congratulations. That was an exciting game from the start to finish.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
Both teams are ready to go. This will be a fun game to watch. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. And we're underway. Gets a good look. Wade sinks the basket. Create space with the crossover. Shoots a fader. Shot is good. We're back to even now. To the paint. Wade with a jaw-dropping dunk. Great defense. Blows by the D. Wow, that was way too easy. That's a Wade with a big-time block. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh, with a hard strip. Rises up, just casually drops it in. The game is tied. A clever fake. A wide open shot. Wade sinks the basket. For the dunk, throws down a ferocious slam, and we're all tied up. An open mid-range, missed it, fakes it, didn't shoot. Launches on top of defense, that's a bad shot. Going for the dunk. Jared Jackson Jr. with the heavy slam. The defender cannot keep up. Davis sets a solid screen. With the big rejection. Blows by the D, creates space with a step back. No good from the three-point line. The defender cannot keep up. Open look. Wade, shot is good. Cannot shake off the defender. A step back shot. That was not a good chance. Create space with the crossover. A wide open shot. Wade secures the two-pointer. Elevates with the right attack. Oh my goodness, what a move. Now that's what we call a brilliant pass. Jaren Jackson Jr. knocks it down. A failed drive attempt. Excellent pass. Fakes the shot. Great defense. Step back and pops. Better slow it down now. Davis, an explosive finish at the rim. The defender is shaking off on that one with an effortless dunk. Some tight defense here. Some tight defense here. Create space with the crossover. A failed drive attempt. Create space with a step back. Paul with a three to set the tone. Gets a good look. Wade hits it. A fadeaway jumper. There's still time for miracles. Defense was all over. Fires one off. Paul drains the three-pointer. We got ourselves a tie. Cannot shake off the defender. A clever pass. Not much time left now. Jump for the dunk. Wade scores with a dunk.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cut down. 4. Oh my goodness, what a move. 3, 1. And that concludes our game. And there it is, a big win for them.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are warming up. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and you're playing Dunk City Dynasty. Okay, now, the opening tip. A good look for 3. Knocks down the 3. Create space with a step back. Jared Jackson Jr. What a beautiful three. The game is tied. The defender cannot keep up. The ball is stopped. That's some solid defense. Great defense. Blows by the D. Rises up. Wade with the rim rattling dunk. The defender is shaking off on that one. Uncontested three-pointer. Whew, missed an opportunity there. Elevates. Throws the hammer down. Create space with the crossover. Just takes the ball away. A wide open three. Oh, an unfortunate miss from downtown. The defender is shaking off on that one. The defender cannot keep up. Open look, knocks it down. Great defense. Cannot shake off the defender. Oh my goodness, what a move. Going for the dunk. Tatum with an effortless dunk. Blows by the D. An open mid-range. Time is running out. The players are looking tired. Quickly takes it to the rim. Tatum lays it up and in. And this one is in the books. Hope they'll use this loss as motivation for the next game.
Yo. Get ready. Keep it on, keep it on. Keep it on, keep it on.
The players are making their entrance. The show will be underway soon. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be your commentator for today's game. Time for the tip-off. Goes for a fadeaway. Elijah hits it. An explosive finish at the rim. It's a brand new ball game from now. Elijah with a well-timed pick. Launches a quick shot. The D was too tight on that shot. Harden finding his rhythm. Harden, 3 points off the board. Pulls up from mid-range. Nowinski secures the two-pointer. The defender cannot keep up. Blows by the D. What an incredible assist. Shot clock winding down. Gets a good look. Sinks the basket. Goes straight for a three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. Shot clock about to expire. Elijah throws the hammer down. Elijah just denies the shot. Oh my goodness, what a move. Not much time left now. A smart move by Harden. That's a deep three. It's too hard to make a shot from that distance. Capella makes an easy basket. A close range shot. Elijah lays it in. Now that's too easy. Elijah with the big rejection. Fires away. Nowinski. That's just way too easy. Another lead change in this heated game. Create space with the crossover. The defender is shaking off on that one. An open mid-range. Hard. Shot is good. We're back to even now. A long-range three-pointer. George hits it from the parking lot. Harden changes pace, steps back and shoots. Better slow it down now. The defender cannot keep up. Sinks the basket. Running the pick and roll. The defender is shaking off on that one. Oh my goodness, what a move. A tough three-pointer. An off-balance shot, no good. We got ourselves a tight ball game. Elijah just casually drops it in. Blows by the D. An open three on the way. The shot bounces off the rim. Shoots with conviction. A missed attempt from three. No. Harden, that's a clean block. Time is running out. Cut down. 4, 3, 2. The D was too tight on that shot. 1. No hesitation for that shot. And that's it. The game is over. Both teams are ready to go. I'm sure we're in for a great game. This is Kendrick Perkins, and I will be the commentator for today's game. Tip-off is next. Wins the opening tip. The shot is contested. That was not a good chance. Create space with the crossover. Shoots a fader. Off the mark on that one. Wide open for a three. Curry with the triple. 3 more points for his team. Pump fakes. Flawless. Pure dominance on display right there. The defender cannot keep up. Create space with the crossover. With the rack attack. Blows by the D. A good look for 3. Doncic. Defenders are gonna have a hard time now. It's a brand new ball game from now. Elijah Warren. Setting a pick. A failed drive attempt. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shoots from right under the rim. Elijah Warren nails the 2-pointer. Wallace setting a screen. Goes straight for a 3-pointer. That's a bad shot. Not much time left now. Brown buries it down low. No one was protecting the rim. Elijah Warren sets a solid screen. A successful contest by the defender. Nice D on that play. That's a nice dish. A wide open 3. The touch isn't quite there today. Wallace scores with a dunk. That's some solid defense. Fires away. That's just way too easy. And they take the lead. Oh my goodness, what a move. Launches on top of defense. Defense was all over. A fadeaway jumper. The defense was all over that shot. Create space with the crossover. An open 3 on the way. You should never leave Curry open like that. Rises up. Bro! With the posterizer. The defender cannot keep up. Uncontested 3-pointer. Curry will hit that shot 24/7. Fakes it, didn't shoot. Wallace with the heavy slam. That's a slick move. Setting a screen. With a rim-rattling dunk. Some tight defense here. That's too far out. Spectacular shooting performance. Elijah Warren with a well-timed pick. There's still time for miracles. Blows by the D, goes for a fadeaway. Shot is good. A long-range 3-pointer, Doncic from way outside. I can't believe it. That's some solid defense. Cannot shake off the defender. Oh my goodness, what a move. The defender is shaking off on that one. Shot clock winding down. Cut down. 4 with the posterizer. 4, 3, 2. The shot is contested with the block. And this one is in the books. They couldn't get